We're back at Train Town.
Leave today and enter the world of Randomland.
Today, we're at one of the most amazing and railroad-specific roadside attractions in the state of California. It's, of course, the wonderful Train Town. Now, for those of you who have never heard of Train Town, it is basically 10 acres, which is a fifth the size of Disneyland, of tunnels and trees and bridges, and of course, what Train Town at least calls the most well-developed scale railroad in the Americas. And all of this started as the vision of just one man, a man by the name of Stanley Frank.
Or as the ladies like to call him, Stanky Frank.
A printer by trade, in his spare time, Mr. Frank would actually build his own steam locomotive and miniature buildings in the hope that one day, someday, somehow, he would be able to open his own train theme park. Finally, in 1968, on the site of a former cow pasture, Mr. Frank was able to achieve his dream and open Train Town.
He did it! Woo!
Now, building this place wasn't just a walk in the park, because a lot of this stuff had to be hand-built from scratch, including laying down the track itself, which included 13,500 miniature railroad ties and over 54,000 hand-hammered miniature railroad spikes. That's a lot of hammering. Can you imagine the blisters? Sadly, Mr. Frank himself passed away in 1977, but he did get 9 magical years of watching visitors of all ages enjoy his Train Town. Luckily, Train Town is still open today and being run by none other than the descendants of Mr. Frank, which means we get to check out the sights, the sounds, and hopefully the smells of Train Town. A Train Town has expanded a lot over the years, building a better loading platform, adding all kinds of little rides and attractions which are pretty much train themed, some more loosely than others. It's become a big, legendary part of many thousands of people's childhoods. But of course the main attraction is still the train, so let's take a ride. Here we go! Woo! I'm excited! Woo! Train!
Train Town!
I was really worried there were going to be bears in that tunnel, but it turned out there were not. No bears. Water! Look! The drought is solved! Many fine miniature buildings.
And there's also a big fence and another building behind us.
A real-sized building.
Yeah.
Just ignore the real-sized building.
Yes.
Think miniature.
The world grew up around Train Town, and Train Town never grew up.
Just like Disneyland.
Oh, for wilderness.
Look at this. I want to live in there. Whoa! Tunnel! I'm too big for this train!
No! That was a quick one.
How much do you love trains?
This much!
She was built to scale just for this railroad. Deer or wolves?
Whoa!
Wheels.
Wow.
Treacherous bridge! Treacherous bridge! I'm not that flexible. This is either the most fun I've ever had or the least fun.
The most fun.
The most fun.
It's Train Town.
At long last, our journey brings us to the town of Lakeview, here on this little serene island. Is this an island, would you say?
I think so. It's Lost Island.
If it's not an island, it's island-esque. It's island-ish. It's Eilish. Lakeview is a miniature town in the center of your journey where you get to get off the train and enjoy some of the miniature buildings. Wow. So this is college.
Justin, what should I wish for?
Wish for lobster, because it'll probably come true.
Wish for lobster.
Okay.
Is that an Italian lobster?
Oh, you know why he didn't come out? Because you told us what your wish was. One of the coolest parts of the whole Train Town experience is the petting zoo. My name is Goat. Feed me. That's mine. Nobody loves me. Ross, look. The saloon.
Wow.
This is where we got to get down and do some of that scooty pootin'. I just like to point out that we're grown men. I really like this tiny little train town depot here. Very small and miniature, a lot of old school photographs of train town. It's pretty amazing. Oh, time to go.
Most of this town is pretty new, because when I was a kid, everything was much smaller and much more trainish. Now it's more of a town, which is much better. I love it. It makes it a lot more fun for the kids and adults too.
Tunnel! Was that a tunnel of love?
That was a tunnel of love. You just missed it.
Well, we did it.
We did it!
We've come almost full circle through the train town. What is this railroad called? The Train Town Railroad.
Sonoma Train Town Railroad.
The Sonoma Train Town Railroad. We did it. We've come full circle. We're coming back into the train town part of train town and back towards the parking lot. Well, since most of the rides are closed today, I think that's about it for this visit to Train Town. Make sure you subscribe for some more zany adventures all over the place. Maybe future visits to Train Town, Disneyland, history, all kinds of stuff. And I'll see you guys in Randomland, okay? Bye-bye!
They also have these awesome air hockey tables.
The Soul Train next to the other train.
There's the
Two types of trains.
The Magic Castle is over there.
Want to be put in jail?
Wow! The whole fire station just for me!
It's the Falcon of Destiny.
See, it's got the highest record.
It's just your size.
Oh, great! Fall asleep here, live here, eat here. I can cook food on the stove. I can play Mrs. Pac-Man.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this is the most fun I've ever had at a caboose. Easily. Turns out if you want to play in a caboose, there are a lot of rules you have to follow.
Oh no, don't turn off the burner in freezing weather unless water system has been drained, because the paper and other refuse must not be put on the burner. Use a small piece of thin paper to light the burner. Do not open the stove lid when the doors and the windows are open.
Rules we must abide by.
You okay?
Woo! 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 Jeff Heimbach?
They also have many fine coin-operated attractions. Why don't you take a ride, Ross?
You got it. Oh yeah.
That looks comfortable. Well, we did it.
It was great.
We trained.
I can't wait to do it again.
So, the whole time we were in there, were we trainees?
We were trainers. We ruled it.
Trainers. We were doing the training.
We know more about Train Town than the people that
We trained them.
we did. Yeah.
So we're the trainers.
We're the
You're right.
conductors.
We conducted business here
Yeah.
today. We're
Sure did.
conductors.
Shout out.
Official conductors. Congratulations. That's all the train jokes I can think of. All right.